This video is sponsored by JNC Collectibles website at jnccollectibles.com. Be sure to check them out for all your TCG needs, from sealed products to sleeves to playmats. Link is in the description box below. Thank you, and back to the video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the JNC Collectibles channel. I'm Shunping. Today bringing you another deck profile. This one is a YCS Top Cup. I finished top A at YCS Indianapolis. So unfortunate loss, but still a good weekend. So before I start the profile, some shoutouts. Shout out to my team JNC. Pretty good team, pretty good teammates. Shout out to the other sponsors, Dueling Guard and Dragon Inc. Remember to use code JNC5 on their website for 5% off on their product. And then that being said, let's start the deck profile. Cool. So I play Snake Eye, Kash, Snake Eye. So standard ratio for Snake Eyes. That's pretty much it, self-explanatory. And then minimum Kash and monster. I think these are good. I think Kash variant is definitely the best, but I don't wanna overdo on Kash. So 1/1 is enough. I have a second Furniture in my side that you will see later. And then I guess the non-engine portion a bit. I'm playing a very low amount of hand trap. It was 2 Nib, 3 Ash, 2 Ogre, 3 Imperm. That's it. This is total 42, only 10 hand trap, very low. Reason being, I actually side out Ash and Nib, going second in the mirror. Only keep Ogre and Imperm. This is more a ball breaker approach of Snake Eye. And these are like, if you use it, sometimes it get there, most of the time it doesn't by itself. And then if you get talent, you technically just hand loop yourself. So I just optimize to go with the ball breakers and even just hold these until my turn and use it breaking the board. It was working more effectively than before. And then about Ash and Nib, these are the ones I choose after technically the ball breakers. Nib are just too good going first, holding it. So I was like, I need Nib somewhere in my deck so I can go in first, having these in my deck. That's why like the Nib made it into the main deck. Ash is honestly not for mirror, it's for like the other matchups, like maybe Lab, mainly for Tenpai, mainly for Kaiman. That's why there's 3 Ash, but I didn't play any the entire weekend. They were scary, but if I knew these would be Veiler, as you see, I didn't even play Veiler. Veiler at the end, along with the Mourner, just became like unnecessary hand trap. They were good to have, obviously, but they just ended with not being needed. So, and these are just needed in different situations, and along with the good ball breakers. So that's why this was what I choose at the end. And then spells, in-engine ones, Bonfire, Wanted, original field spell 1 for 1, the Kash one. I like 1 planet, so I don't overdraw planets and then brick with it. So that's why I think 1/1 spawn. I think the most different card that I played that no one else did was 2 Prosperities. This Snake Eye, weirdly to say, I think Snake Eyes are not as good going first now. There are a bit of too many hand traps, either from mirror, from Tenpai matchups, to the point a lot of time you don't even draw every piece of your engine. You draw like a combination of a lot of Snake Eye, just no witches, or the other way around, right? So without pot, I wasn't feeling confident going first. And throughout testing, I was specifically looking for a card that can turn into engine when I'm short on engine, or can turn into non-engines when I have a lot of engine. And in case you don't remember, Prosperity was a card that was deemed to be problematic before Snake Eyes during like the October format, during AGOF. So I at the end was just like, yeah, this is the card. Let me see. This is like, this can turn into engine or non-engine based on what I need. There's a little bit side effect that does conflict with Snake Eye, like Wanted does draw, and then Talents does draw, but it's only bad if I these draw into the pot. That's the only case it's bad. If I draw both, I mean, I'm obviously just having a look at hand and then pop for whatever missing. And then the going second, it does conflicting with OTK a little bit. And it's not realistic to deal over 1600 damage. But a lot of time, it's like, if I don't have a pot, I don't even have a chance to go for the OTK. So at least the pot gave me the chance to stay in the game, which is different. So yeah, that's the two pots. The previous weekend I was playing regionals, I was siding this. It sounds crazy, but I realized I start siding these in no matter what, so I decided to just main it. And then last but not least, so the other board breakers, just talents and droplets. Why are these thing twos? Because I still choose to go first game one. And I can be drawing a lot of like Ogre Imperm while going first, but drawing a lot of talents and droplets going first are just killing myself, kind of. So 2-2 is fine. Technically, there's like, if you think Prosperity, just more copies of these in most cases. So technically, I'm still running 6. So yeah, this is the main deck. It's more board breaking. The hand trap just there, like almost the minimum amount of hand trap, and it's 42 cards in the main. And then extra deck are standard. There's nearly nothing special. Everything are just standard Kash extra deck. Well, I guess this is the only one. I like this one over a lot of other options like Lizardos or even the second SP. Actually, if I had the second SP, it will make a lot of difference, so who knows. But I still like that one. And then side deck is where some of the idea like kind of enhance what I've been doing in the main deck. First of all, for time. Then a copy of Furnier. Whenever I go second, I kind of just side out a lot of the Kash engine, at least the Unicorn Birth, and sometimes even Terraforming and Planet. But I still like to keep Furnier, which that's why I just put another copy in. And then a lot of take their shit kind of cards. Mind Control, Change of Heart, and Metatronus. If you have watched DB Grinder, I think DB Grinder did a video about like a coaching with Lucas Sacco. Shout out to both of them. I pretty much got the idea there. It just going first, I play regularly, and then after siding, especially when I'm going second, I side out all the hand traps. Well, in this list will just be the Nib and Ash. I keep these breaker ones. I side out Nib and Ash for as many of these as possible. And then if I draw a combination of any two of these, I auto win. And that's pretty much how I lost majority of my dice roll. But I won majority of my game ones because I would just keep drawing combinations of Ogre Furnier, Ogre Talents, Imperm, Droplet Talents, like those. Game 1. And game 2 and 3 just combination of these. It's even to the point, one my loss was against Patrick Holborn because he saw my Droplet Talent game 1 and decided to let me go first game 2. And I just bricked it with Mind Controls and Lightning Storms. So I had a little bit of the Tempai situation while playing Snake Guy, but I just got used to it. That's also why I think Metatronus is even a better card than I expected. Because this is at least a quick play spell. So even in a weird situation I get offered to go first, this still works as like a very broken trap. And going second, this can just pretty much trade away IP, trade away Apple and other things. So yeah. And then in a situation where I do feel like going first after siding, I still have as many floodgates as I can. These are technically the best ones, so that's the ones I've played. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. It's very polarizing. That's how I built it. And it worked well.
Is there anything you would have changed?
I think I'm thinking about adding the Veiler back. Because there seems like wasn't enough hand trap in a main and then made people realize what my strategy is. So game 2 and 3 siding, that resulted in me like not even sure if I'm gonna go first or second after siding. So I'm probably just gonna bump up the hand trap a little bit more just to, I guess, smoke screen here and there. But overall, yeah, I like my lesson. I lost to some unlucky thing in top base, so it'll be there. Good run.
Awesome. We'll see you later.
All right, see ya.